Wow, 2014 was a great year for fighting games. And so, because I love fighting games so much, and I talk about it a lot on my channel, I figured let's do a top 5 fighting games of 2014. Now this list is going to be my personal list. So this means if you disagree with it, that's okay. If you want to rant and complain about it, I don't really care. Everybody's going to have what they're going to have to say, right? So just let you guys know, because it's the typical internet disclaimer that you have to tell everybody it's your own personal list or blah 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 blah. You know, I'm not no definitive authority on fighting games. There's not some guy up high who was like, you are the authority. It's like, okay. No, nothing like that. But anyways, let's get to the top 5 fighting games of 2014. Here we go with number 5. Number 5. Killer Instinct Season 1. Alright, first of all, I know what you're going to say. But Adam, it didn't come out till 2013. Why are you picking this as 2014 fighting game in the list? Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Listen, it's on here for 2 reasons. First reason, the first season was not fully completed till 2014. Also, I didn't get my Xbox One till 2014. Also, came out with a physical form. So, I guess that's 3 reasons. But anyway, you see my point. So, KI is taking fighting games to a new level. So instead of you having to buy the whole full game, you can actually individually choose what characters you want, or you just buy the game flat out for a flat rate. That's right, you can buy it as a complete package, whether it be physical or digital. Plus you get like the original Killer Instinct for Season 1 on top of it. Now they've added online to it. And you could play it for free. Sure, the character changes up every few months, I think, but they do change it up. And it's completely free. That's right, you're not microcharged like a certain Tekken Evolution. Yeah, Tekken Evolution nickeled and dimed, or should I say quartered. Pretty much you had to pay to play. Killer Instinct, you can play for free or just buy it as a full game. So really, there's not really any issue. It's not like what EA's doing. It's not like what Tekken Revolution and Namco did. It's really great, and Season 2 just came out and it has raptors. Yeah, so you got raptors versus cyborgs versus werewolves. Can't get much better than that. Well, it can, because this is only number 5 on a top 4 list. So, what's number 4? Number 4. So, BlazBlue, as of late, has kind of gone through a Street Fighter type syndrome where they just make new and new additions and the names keep getting crazier and keep having to pay money and stuff. But I will admit, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma did do some new stuff. It added a ton of new characters, new backgrounds, rehold the combat system of the game, and has a lot of what made that original BlazBlue amazing. And it also introduced something that would be a future staple, as we've seen with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax and Guilty Gear Xrd, the 64-player lobbies. You can create an avatar, go in a room, challenge people, and you'd have like these little arcades. It was just so neat and such a great idea. And of course, it has a deeper and crazier story mode that's still just as convoluted, because, you know, time travel and stuff. Yay! Time travel. But it does so much right, and it's just so fun to play with people online, and it definitely feels like a refreshing BlazBlue that we have been waiting for. Number 3. Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U and 3DS. Yes, I consider this a fighting game. No, I don't care if you don't. Yes, I think it's fun. You can fight out with your favorite Nintendo characters online and with friends on the couch. Yes, the online is amazing and it's so good. You can use GameCube controllers, 3DS controllers, you can use Wiimotes, Pro controllers, your friend's mom. You can use it all with the Wii U version of Smash Brothers. And of course, you got a huge roster of characters, lots of stuff to unlock, and for me playing it, it brought back so much nostalgia for me. Just playing with all the different Nintendo characters, the music, the stages, it's just a love letter to Nintendo fans. Nintendo, I'm so glad you guys decided to release this and that you worked on the netcode. And it's a game that I've been wanting to go back to. It definitely would have been a little bit higher on my list, but I haven't got a chance to play it as much as I really wanted to. But I really love this game, though I am really deeply sad that there is no story mode because Sakurai hates us YouTube people. Hashtag sad face. Hashtag nice shirt. Number 2. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the ring once more with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So no more trying to date Chie because you're about to have a fight with her. That's right, it's back yet again, and it's more of what we love in the game, but it adds just so much. They include the 64-player lobbies, they add Golden Arena mode, which is a type of RPG type mode, and the game is still fun. It's probably the fighting game that I played the most this year so far. I just love it, and I really need to get back to it, but I've been stuck playing another game that we may be mentioning here soon. But they did expand on the Persona 3 and 4 character stories. They did bring in more characters from Persona 3, even a couple other characters from Persona 4 as well. It's just such a fine-tuned game. I cannot recommend this enough, especially if you're a Persona fan. You need to pick this up. In fact, you could just pick up Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. If you haven't played the first one, buy the story DLC for Persona 4 Arena, and then just play from there. Though I'd probably recommend you play at least 3 or 4, at least one of those games before you go into this, because you're not going to have a clue what's going on unless you're a Persona fan. If you love Arc System Works fighting games, if you love Persona, then you want to step in the ring with this one. Also, Chie is the best waifu ever. I love you. Number 1. Guilty Gear Exord. Sign. Do we even say sign? Guilty Gear has been the king of anime fighters, and now it is back in glorious 3D. Wait, or is that 2D? Or is it 3D? They have done such a tremendous job with taking Guilty Gear and bringing it to the next level. They have taken the Unreal 3 engine, you know, that one that Gears of War made all popular and stuff. They took it and crafted something so freaking beautiful. And whether or not you're playing this on PS3 or PS4, that's right, this game can run at 60 frames a second on both, except the PS4 version runs at a better, higher resolution, 1080p, which is actually much higher than the arcade system. That's right, the arcade that this came out on could not handle a 1080p version of this game. What? This thing is incredible looking. The way they do different things with dynamic camera angles, the gameplay is just so fun, so fast. It's Guilty Gear. Yes, they do have fewer characters in it, which is a little disappointing, but what they do with it is a great foundation, and hopefully we'll see games like BlazBlue and other Arc System Works fighting games in the future use this and utilize this because it's great. Don't get me wrong, I love the traditional 2D art, and I think it's fantastic, but what they did with this game is just incredible. And of course, you got the rockin' heavy metal soundtrack that we all know and love from the Guilty Gear series. All new tracks, you can unlock classic ones, has a great cast of characters, yet I know the roster's small, but it's still amazing. And none of this detracts from the great gameplay. And yes, it did have a few hitches when it came to the online, but that seems to be mostly fixed. And from what I've played of it online recently, it is smooth, wonderful, and fantastic. Though I do have my little quarrels with it, I think that the way they're taking Guilty Gear and the direction they're putting it in, that it deserves. No, it is the Game Machine's 2014 Best Fighting Game of 2014. I think I just said 2014. Anyways, guys, if you want some more in-depth on this game, or Persona 4 Arena, or BlazBlue, Chrono, Phantasma, then why don't you go and check out my reviews? I'll put some links down below, or heck, they'll even be right here, because I'm going to magically, with the power of video editing, put them right there. And so guys, let me know, what is your favorite fighting games of this year? Also on top of it, I actually did a Games of 2014 video that's going to be kind of unique. Actually, it's really unique because no one else is doing anything like it. So I ask you guys, definitely take a look at that. Take a look at that and see what you think. I hope you enjoy it, and we are going to make 2015 rock with some more fighting game content, of course, The game machine is going to be revamped. We're going to talk about more of that at a later date. I'm going to shut up now, so thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel. Until next time, game on.